Hello and welcome to everyone. I hope you're feeling great, ready for going deeper within ourselves and touch the deepest part, which is the spirit within ourselves, and feel this ocean of joy and peace, which is the quality of the spirit. So we missed a few sessions because of summer. People have holidays, but from today we start our regular journey of meditation, and hopefully all of us together we try to stay as long as possible in this state of meditation. I explained before, but I explain because always there are new people, new seekers are coming to our program, that meditation is an experience, living experience of living God. So it's something has to happen within us. So everything is arranged for our last step through evolution. As you can see here, when this system, by awakening of this motherly energy of Kundalini, which is at the base of a spinal cord, and when she awakened, enlightened these 6 chakras and go through 7 chakras, and we are going to be connected for the first time with this all-pervading power of divine love. Before we go to our program, we just to getting ready, we just raise our Kundalini. So for the new people, we have to, with our hand, we can raise this energy of Kundalini few times. Then we put our hand in top of our head to see if we feel this cool breeze. When we feel this cool breeze for the first time, we enter to this new dimension, which we call as a thoughtless awareness. Because this energy of Kundalini, when reached to the sixth center here, we open the center, then we go beyond our thought. Then we become thoughtless, but you are aware. So this is the new realm for us, the new state which we have to reach, which you cannot reach by any kind of exercise, by any kind of thought, by anything from outside. It has to something happen from within. Because somebody today was asking that he is afraid to this experience. Well, so many books has been written, so many people went to the wrong way to awaken this energy. That's why they got to trouble, they got to the pain. But if people doing this, which they are not authorized, then we get to trouble. But here in Sahaja Yoga, very easily, very spontaneously, this energy will awaken. It's like a mother, never trouble us, never bring pain for us. Is all like a mother with a child, all love this mother has for the child. This is our individual mother, and also is the universal mother, primordial mother. And now in the evolutionary process, the system is ready for us to make this last jump and become that human beings which is perfect, which is enjoying each moment of their life. This human beings which has power, which is all this divine power will awaken within us. So we really become a spiritual being, because as soon as this motherly energy is awakened, reach to our heart, will awaken the spirit within us. And little by this continuing this meditation, morning, evening, just 5-10 minutes, try to keep awaken this motherly energy, then keep our connection from this all pervading power. Then little by little our ego, our conditioning, or superego, as you can see here, these two balloons of blue and yellow will come down, and the spirit will shine there. And we know the spirit is nothing but joy, but just peace, just forgiveness, just bring us satisfaction, just start balancing us, just start bringing awakening all this quality of divine within us. So just for a few minutes we can just relax, close our eyes, and try to bring our attention within ourselves. Try to let all the thought comes and goes. We cannot control them. We cannot stop them. But allow this motherly energy of Kundalini rise and then take us to this new state of silence. This absolute silence. Just for a little while. Don't fight with your thought. We don't have to do much, because this is evolutionary process, and all this system will take us to that state of meditation, which is so blissful, which is so beautiful. We just will be able to watch everything as they are and enjoy and grow. For some people, maybe it's not tangible, because it's a new experience. Because all the time we used to use our attention, goes to this thought, goes to future, goes to the past, All the time our attention is in a state of active. That's why we are not sensitive to feel it, but we must have faith. We'll work out. Maybe one day earlier or one day later, we'll feel this beautiful silence within us. Just let it go, everything. All your problems, all your futuristic plan, all your worries, all your fears, all your thoughts, let it go. Just allow this motherly energy of Kundalini to bring our attention above our thinking process. We just have to witness, watch inside ourselves. So while we are meditating today, I just wanted to explain a little bit about this common disease of stress. I mean, the life we are leading in this modern time, all the time we are on rush. Rushing to the office, rushing to the home, rushing take the children to the school. All the time sitting there planning, thinking for future. And another problem we have in this modern time, we have so many desires, so many choices. So, I mean, you want to go and buy a shirt in one of these big malls, you don't know what to buy. You go to want to listen to music, you don't know which type of music. I mean, there are so many variety of everything. Every handle of the cars are different. Sometimes you don't know how to open these new cars. You go to the shower in the hotel, you don't know how this shower is working. All the time, this entrepreneur try to pamper our ego by all these choices. So now in Sahaja Yoga, it's so easy and simple to cure this disease. So when this motherly energy of Kundalini rises, reach to this sixth center, this Agnya chakra on our front, because this two channel of energy, which is one is from the past, one is from the future of our thinking. And if you notice, from morning until evening, we are all the time thinking. Not even 10 seconds we can stay at the present and enjoy. But when this motherly energy of Kundalini reach to this chakra, open a little bit gap. This gap is our access. I mean, if you see a car, the wheels of the car are moving, but the axis doesn't move. If the axis also move, then the car is finished. The same for us, because all the time we are involved in whatever is happening. We are worried, have fear, we are criticizing, we are analyzing. All the time we are reacting. And this brings us this stress. But now, when we get our self-realization, you just sit in this axis, you sit in the present moment, which this motherly energy of Kundalini will take us there. and you just sit there and just watch everything. You are full of joy and peace within yourself, because all our problems is this thought, which is not right. I mean, which is not the truth. It's all our illusion. It's all our shadows, which this ego create for us. So now by this experience, for example, if you have an appointment and you are driving your car, already you are late, and then suddenly you find the traffic, then all you finish. You destroy your subtle system, all your organs. So, but now when you are self-realized soul, very easy, just in that situation, you keep your attention above your head in this point of here, which is we get connected to this new realm, and just watch everything and enjoy, because you cannot do anything. Okay, traffic is there, your appointment is there, but if it happen, happen. If it not happen, shouldn't happen. Because by experience, little by little, you get the faith that there is a great power which run inside you, work everything inside you and work everything outside you. And this power love you, want the best for you, which is this Mother Kundalini. So little by little you deepening this state of meditation, this state of thoughtless awareness, and you just, it's like a second birth. And this birth is with your awakening of your spirit, with your connection with divine. And divine is so anxious to help us, to bring us to her realm, to her kingdom, because the time is mature. They have been promised by all our incarnation, all our prophets. And now is the time that whoever has desire can reach to this state. So another thing I was going to talk about is the last time we talked about Shri Buddha and his life, and we talk about he worked on our right hand side, which this yellow channel you can see there, and sitting in our right side of left side of our brain, which is our ego. So control our ego and control all our right hand side and try to balance us. Today we are going to talk about Mahavira. Maybe many of you never heard about him, but he is kind of this Jainism religion. It comes from him. He created this religion. So he worked also on our left hand side, and both of them they choose to do an ascetic life. They just left their family, children, whatsoever they had, and they went to get this self-realization, to then to start teaching to other seekers of those time, because they really were lost, because this Hinduism and Brahmanism They were in very restrict and ritual situation. They were worshipping all kinds of things, even stone. So he just tried to teach his disciple that you have to be sannyasi. Somehow they were not, they were eating only one time a day. They would go by bare feet with one piece of clothes, and they couldn't have any possession. They couldn't make money. I mean, so many rules they put. And another thing he he said, because in those time people, they were killing a lot of animals and eat their meat. And you know, when you eat too much of meat, especially the red meat, then we go to the right hand side. We become so aggressive. And a lot of all these wars between religions is because those people, they are too much on the right hand side. Like one of them was this Hitler. He was extremely egoistic, extremely on the right hand side. So then he said, better don't eat much meat. And then, as usual, all the followers kind of, as they are not realized soul, they go extreme of that. And from there, this vegetarianism came out. And also, they don't kill anything, any animals, even bugs or mosquitoes, they don't kill. So again, went to this extreme, like lots of so many other religions. So we have to know, I mean, by this self-realization, you have this vibratory awareness on our hand and finger. So for the first time, you can understand where you are. If you are on the left-hand side, means you are too lethargic, thinking too much about the past. All the time you are whining, crying. So these people who are on the left-hand side, they need the protein of the meat. They have to eat. But if the person is right-hand side person, means very active, running all the time, planning all the time. So in that case, you have to kind of eat less meat, especially red meat, you don't have to eat. So in Sahaja Yoga, you become your own doctor, you become your own master. So you know which type of kind of food you need. And another thing, this Mahavira find out, on the left side, he went deep inside this left side to find out why the left side people are more difficult to come out. He find out right hand side, the coils, the right hand side goes towards up, and it's much easier to find out what is their problem. For example, if somebody is right hand side, you can you can see he's aggressive, he's shouting, he's dominating, he's planning, he's running, you can see. But those people are on the left, is too difficult because this coils goes downward and is a lot of coils. So if you get inside this trap, it's difficult to come out. And so many of these psychosomatic diseases is because of this left side. Of course, it's triggered by right hand side, but mainly the basis is this left side. So they say these psychosomatic diseases is not curable, but in Sahaja Yoga is quite easy to cure, because then you know on your hand and finger which side you are and which chakra is blocking, especially in the left. We know, we explain also with the candle, with the fire, because left side is cold, so we have to warm it up. With the candle, with the fire has capacity to burn whatever is blocking our left channel. And also another problem of left side, because in this back Agnya center here, all our past is recorded here. So we have, every present become the past, and we have the past of this life, and we have the past of the last life, and also we have the past of since creation. They are all here. So that's why it's a difficult case. So with a candle, we just can come to the left hand side, goes up and down on the left. You can see sometimes if the catches problems are loud, the candle make a smoke. And especially in the back agya, we can just work with the candle a little bit. And if there is severe problem, then we have to use 3 candles. One on the left hand side, one we put in the back side on the left hand side, and the third candle we can work on the left channel. Another thing which we find out, that after death, if the person is very normal person, lead a very natural normal life, after a few days he just incarnates. He come back and then carry on with his evolution. But there are some souls which are kind of not good souls. They don't go to incarnate, so they hang around, especially in the cemetery somehow. That's why in India generally, and now most of the places, they burn the body, because after die the body doesn't have anything. The souls will go away, the spirit also, and the kundalini. These 3 things will separate from the body. So the body doesn't have anything else. It's just a piece of bone. And so that's why also some of these false gurus, they use then this spirit, that spirit. For example, in TM they say, so we can rise from the ground 1 meter, we come up. So these are kind of working with this dead spirit. So whatever is abnormal, it doesn't mean is God's. Even kind of negative forces, they have their own forces somehow, work negatively. So this is a little bit explanation about this MAHAVIRA, which is working all the time going through our left hand side and try to balance us, try to cleanse us, try to give us uh, the sign that how we can work it out, how we can balance ourselves, how we can cleanse ourselves and grow in our spiritual ascent. Okay, so now we are going to enter to this state of meditation. Just sit comfortably, don't stretch yourself, just open both of your hands and close your eyes. And try to just absorb the vibration which is created. Try to not analyze, not thinking. Allow this, our attention, rise for awakening of this motherly kundalini. If still you don't feel you are in that silence, with your hand you can raise at the base of a spinal cord. There is this motherly kundalini. Rise few times until top of your head. Whenever you don't feel, you just have to use your hand. Don't try with your thought. Do something. Because any thought can block the ashes of this motherly kundalini. Also, whenever you feel depressed, you feel your left hand side is hot, then all the time use this candle treatment. It helps a lot. At least 2-3 minutes. Work on yourself. We said also those who are on the right hand side, you put the ice pack on your liver. And also this foot soak is helping a lot for both sides. So allow the silence to unfold. Allow the meditation to bring us into that space of meditation, to that space of thoughtless awareness. Let us our attention pulled inside ourselves completely and find this treasure within ourselves. Just see your heart, how beautifully it works. See your liver, see your eyes. Thanks them. Thanks that power which organized everything within us. As soon as you eat something, all the systems start working to digest your food. So start counting your blessing from within and from without. How many seeds become the fruit? How many seeds become the trees? Who is doing all this work? Just feel you are blessed. We don't have to do much, but we can enjoy everything and be thankful. More our attention is within ourselves, more you feel peace and joy and satisfaction. And you don't want to come out. If our attention established within us, then from within we can do everything out. And you see how much your life is changing because you're enjoying whatever you do. You understand that there is this power is doing everything for us. We think we are doing, but actually this is our ego. So when our attention goes above our head, in that silence, then we can see ourselves that really this is our ego from morning until evening try to create problem for us. Take us to the future, you get worried, you get fear, goes to the past, you start getting depression, you start whining, crying, complaining all the time. So this meditation state will show you what is the reality, what is the spirit, what is God, what is we. Start knowing ourselves that also we are the image of divine. We can become divine being. We can manifest all her quality within ourselves. It's a new life, beautiful life. And whatever we see out without thinking, just watching, you get the joy of that thing. If you see a tree with love, then the tree will give us the whole storage of the love and joy the divine put to create that tree. Or anything else. Each and every human beings are a storage of love and joy. But the only thing we see is their ego. And then we start analyzing, and start thinking, start criticizing. but the storage is in their heart, is the spirit residing in each and every human being. So when we are self-realized, then you can feel the joy of their spirit, their being, and you enjoy. And for the first time, you learn how to reach to that point, access point, in this absolute silence. Then it's easy because you learn the road, how to get there. And this is our fortresses. This is the place always we are in joy, we are in peace. We can watch without getting involved of anything. This is the place, this is ultimate goal of our life, that establish ourselves in this yoga permanently. Hopefully all together we will reach there, reach our destination, reach for what we have been created. And now is the ultimate goal, to become the Spirit. The Spirit shine through our eyes. It's like a lake which there is no ripple. It's just shining and showing the whole nature around of it. We become like that. The light of the Spirit will shine through our eyes, through our face, to our whole being. And we are surfing in the waves of this light. And just laugh and say, what happened to me? This is the state which at the beginning we can have a little bit of that, and then become bigger, longer, easier, until we establish there ourselves. There's lots of vibration, I get lost. Thank you for your participation. We're ending this beautiful meditation. I mean, if you can, if you want, you can carry on, stay in that state of meditation. And try to practice in daily life. Keep your attention within yourself. Keep your attention above your head, above your fontanelle bone area. More this fontanelle bone area open, more you're getting closer to the quality of the spirit. Because the seeds of the spirit is in the last chakra we call as a Sahasrara of fontanelle bone area. And 5-10 minute morning, evening sit and raise this energy, and you will see how your life transform. You enjoy from your existence. You enjoy from everything. Okay, just say bye until the next session. Hope to see all of you next time. Thank you again. Bye.